My name is Amir, and during the fall semester of my junior year at Wake Forest University, I was able to study abroad at Queen Mary University in London, England. The European atmosphere and cultural diversity I found while abroad were things I hadn't experienced up until that point, and that I will definitely never forget. One of the most poignant memories I have from my semester abroad came from a trip to Paris during my reading week. My friend Carrie and I took a cheap late-night Ryanair flight and were finally able to meet up with our other friends at the Eiffel Tower around midnight. Neither of us are really big on flying, especially with Ryanair, and we were pretty nerve-wracked by the time we actually got to settle down with our friends on the grass surrounding the tower. Carrie wanted to go see the tower up close, so I went with him to the base, where we stood underneath it and just stared up for a long time. I don't know if it was the nerves from the flight or just the overall Parisian atmosphere, but I started to feel kind of sad and also happy at the same time. And, as if he read my mind, Carrie all of a sudden says to me, "It's just strange, you know? We're never going to be back here again or experience things the way we are now. Sure, we'll all probably end up going back to Europe at some point in our lives, but it'll most likely be at a time when we have jobs or spouses or kids. It's kind of a scary thought, but it also makes me really appreciate this time we're all spending abroad together." What he said really resonated with me and how I felt about my abroad experience at that point in time. I completely agreed with him, and from then on, I definitely appreciated a lot more of the little things during my time overseas than I would have had we not been emotional wrecks under the Eiffel Tower. I'm holding my friends I made in London in higher esteem, not having a meltdown when all the flights out of Heathrow were cancelled right before my return trip home. I can honestly say that my entire mentality both while abroad and also after returning home changed after that trip to Paris.